Alright, back again. Video number 3. Tip number 6, I think. And what we're going to do is move messages around in our inbox. So let's say that I wanted to move this Agoda message right here. Alright, Agoda Best Hotel Deals. Now I want to move it into its own folder. Now I haven't made a folder for that, but that's kind of like that'd be like a folder for travel. So if I made a folder for travel, I would want to go ahead and dump that in that. So what would I do is I go over here to more. Now you may again have a different command, so you got to search for that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on more, and it gives you a drop down menu. And there's a lot of things that you can do here. But what we're going to do here is that we're going to move this message. So I'm going to tap on move. And now I happen to be in Gmail. Now that's the key on this, is that I have a lot of different accounts. A number of different accounts coming into my email folder. They're all mixed up. But what I've done is just select the email messages so you can see this. Now I could trash this, or I could put this into a different folder. Now I can't seem to move this folder down. There's a lot more emails down here. I wish I could see this. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on a second. Yes. Sorry about that. Let's try this again. Move. So as you can see, there's all kinds of different folders that I have here. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do here is that I decided I'm going to trash this folder. Trash this email. I could put it in all these different folders if those folders reflect that type of email. And that's one of the reasons I set the folders up to begin with. So I'm going to drop it into trash. So I'm going to tap on trash right here. And Agoda's gone into the trash. End of tip number 6. Okay, this is the last tip for this video, and this is tip number 7. And what we're going to do here is I want to show you that you can create groups, and I want to show you some of my groups and what you can do with groups. In other words, you're going to actually create a group and then email that group. And you can do this with Samsung. It's very difficult to be able to do this with the Apple iPads. Now, you have to be in the Contact app, and you should see somewhere up here groups. So I want you to tap on groups, and now you're not going to have the same groups that I have, but here's all the groups. We have Arabrite, BYOD, remember the Cloud, and Expert class, a Seniors class, Arabrite Committee, all kinds of different. These are all the classes that I created groups for. And I think you guys are down here, BYOD and beyond, and so it's telling you that there's 6 in there right now, and if I tap that, it's giving me the contacts in my contact, the group that is associated with BYOD and beyond. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to more, because I want to be able to, I can edit it, but if I wanted to add or subtract somebody from the group, I'm going to come up here under more and tap on more, and then I'm going to send everybody an email. So I'm going to come on here and tap on the email, send email, and it's saying, hey, do you want to select all these contacts? I'm going to come up here to selecting all those contacts. Sounds good to me. And then I'm going to go ahead and tap on done, and bang, there you are there, and I can go ahead and send you email about what's happening in the course. End of tip number 7 and end of the video. See you in the next video.